Nostalgia. Now, nostalgia, as defined by Google's definition, is a sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past, typically for a period or place with happy personal associations. In other words, it means a want for something in the past that used to make us happy. And I would say I have a lot to be nostalgic for. We're going to discuss topics of toys, games, and TV shows, but we're only discussing my old favorites of these topics. The first thing I would like to discuss is Teletubbies. Now, some of you probably already know about Teletubbies, but there may be some who don't know who are watching. So let's talk about the show. Teletubbies is a British show that was cancelled early in America, only running for 5 seasons. The cast of the Teletubbies included Tinky Winky, Dempsey, which was my mother's favorite, Lala, and Po. The show would open up with a sun rising while giggling, and the Teletubbies waking up in their home, the Tubbytronic Superdome. They greet each other and the audience with their signature phrase, "Uh-oh," as they explore their surroundings. The Teletubbies are then often drawn to a specific event, such as a video sequence, which calls their televisions on their tummies to show real-life children engaging in activities like playing with animals, drawing, or just having fun outdoors. After the video, the Teletubbies usually imitate or interact with what they just saw. Their adventures might include sliding down hills, dancing, playing with their favorite toys like the Tubby Custard Machine or Tubby Toast, or watching something interesting in their environment. Now, this was very fun to look back on. The next topic is about scooters. Now, some might say that scooters are still kind of popular. However, in this day and age, a teenager would rather a car and would actually get one over a scooter. However, I had a scooter that I pretty much enjoyed. I loved to ride it in our driveway. I actually wanted a larger area to ride my scooter at the time, but as time went on, the area was just enough for me. Some of you might be asking, "Hey, what happened to your scooter?" And I have to say, I don't remember. That was just so long ago. But that scooter did not equate with what I'm about to share with you all next. Now, this was very difficult to rediscover. The next topic is about Boohbahs. I searched the web for about 2 days to find these toys. Now, what I loved about the Boohbahs were the colors. They were just so colorful. I don't even remember which one I had, but I just remember having so much fun with mine. I'm sure others had fun with theirs as well. Also, while researching this, I now realize some of the colors I thought I had doesn't even exist, like colors ranging from red to green. I just know I had at least one Boohbah. I was clueless they even had a show. It was made by the same British company that worked on Teletubbies. They even had names. There's Humba, Jumba, Zumba, Zing Zing Zingba, and Jingba. That being said, I didn't grow up with the show, but the toys. Now I'm really excited for this next one. I'm pretty sure most of you that clicked on this video had some type of fondness with this one, the Wii. Now this, out of all that I named, was my favorite to revisit on this list. It gave me a burst of childhood memories. It was unmatched. One of the best parts were the controllers. The Wii remotes and nunchuck were the primary controllers used for the Wii gaming console. They introduced a unique and innovative way to interact with games through motion sensing and physical movement. So games like Punch-Out, you literally had to throw punches, dodge, and duck. Besides, this console provided me with my top 3 favorite Mario games, and my favorite Sonic game, Sonic Legend of the Black Knight. I also loved Wii Sports, Wii Sports features 5 different sports that players can participate in. Each sport uses the Wii Remote and nunchuck in a unique way to simulate real-world activities. Sports like tennis, baseball, golf, bowling, and even boxing. I remember loving these games. It's actually difficult to name which game was actually my favorite. Now the last thing I wanted to discuss is Jetix. Jetix was my all-time favorite TV station to look at as a kid. I loved the design of the station. It had some of my favorite cartoons from shows like Puka and the early 2000 Power Rangers shows. I binged the 90s Marvel cartoons from X-Men to Iron Man, Hulk, Fantastic Four, and my favorite, Spider-Man the Animated Series. Listen, I know I said the Wii was my favorite to revisit on this list, but Jetix is the most special one on this list to me. The reason why is because I couldn't really revisit this. All that was left were just clips. Not an entirety of something, but pieces, fragments to be forgotten, because Disney rebranded it. I remember when I was younger, I hated the change as a kid, but as I grew up, I ended up loving Disney XD. So that was my list of nostalgia. Let me know if you all have anything you all are nostalgic for, or if anything on this list made you nostalgic. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.